after helping multiple freelancers and video editors getting to more than $10,000 per month, scaling from $80 per video to over $1,500 per project myself, and having more than 300 coaching calls with freelancers and video editors who were struggling with landing high-ticket paying clients, pricing, or increasing the rates, I understood that the main problem comes not from exactly pricing, but from positioning. And what I mean by that is when you showcase your service to the customer, pricing in their head starts from before you jump into the call or before you tell them the price. Pricing comes from the way they perceive your value. And there is this thing that's called perceived value. Everyone has a perceived value about you or about me, the market, the family, and especially potential customers. And the best way to increase your perceived value in the eyes of the customer is by simply positioning yourself better, by showing them that the service that you are offering is going to help them achieve their goals. And positioning can be broken down into two main topics. The first one is growing a personal brand and posting content, increasing the perceived value they have about you by simply showing to them that you are an authority in the space, you know what you are doing. And the second one is through sales. You need to get them into a sales call. And before you leave, I need to make you understand that sales is very important. At the beginning of my journey, I was anxious about sales. I'm not native, and I was always thinking, what if the customer will think I'm unprofessional, I can't pronounce the words right, and all of these things. But this doesn't matter. You become better and better the more sales calls you're going to have, so better have them now. Better level up your selling process and your selling skill now. The reason sales is important is because the customers, when they're jumping into a call with you, they will feel understood. And the structure of a sales call is like this. 10% of the time is you asking questions. 80% of the time is them giving you answer. Another 5% is you simply creating the offer, and another 5% is you handling the objections. As simple as that. And if you communicate your prices through DMs, you're going to get like 99% of video editors ghosted. No one is going to work with you because they don't trust you, they can't see your face. And as humans evolve to see and trust faces, they're just going to assume that you are trying to scam them or you are a danger to their situation, to their business, and you want to take their money. So they're going to refuse you. That's why you need to get them into a call. And that's why sales is very, very important. It's mandatory. And here is the trick that helped my students close retainers for $2,000 per month, $3,000 per month, or even $5,000 per month. You need to simply replace selling into your mind, especially into your subconscious mind, with helping. You need to rewire your brain to see selling as helping, because you have to see yourself as the guy that's helping your customer achieve their desired result. And you need to transmit this to your customer. He needs to feel it, because people are emotional beings. And if your customer will feel that you're trying to sell something and you don't give a fuck about their business, they're just going to ghost you. They're going to say no to the price, that's too expensive, and they're going to find reasons. But the real reason is their emotional state, because if they feel in danger and they don't feel safe with you, they're simply going to refuse you. So how can you make them simply say yes? How can you make them feel safe? Well, first, see yourself as the guide and try to only help them. Replace selling with helping, as I told you. And after you rewire your mindset, you need to get them into the call and ask them three main questions. And the first one is simply, what's their current situation and what's their desired situation? What they try to achieve? How much do they want to make per month? How many videos do they want to post per month? How long the videos will be? What's the number of the videos and deliverables they want? And all of that stuff. After you understood everything about their current situation, you need to understand what do they struggle with in achieving their desired situation. So the second question is, you probably try to achieve your goal until now. What do you struggle with when you're trying to achieve your goal? And they will tell you that they struggle with maybe posting content, being consistent, editing the videos on their own, or finding reliable freelancers. And the third question will be, what have you tried on your own? Because you need to understand what they tried, what they failed with, and what they don't want to get into their situation and into the future. And at the end, after you ask them all of these questions, you need to take everything they told you and throw it back at them. For example, if a customer tells me he wants to make $50,000 per month with content and he wants to record 4 videos per month, 8 minutes long, the videos are pretty raw, but he needs to convert his product and make the audience stay, so he needs a little bit of motion graphics or stuff like that to increase the retention, then I'm going to make an offer where I'm going to tell him, look, I understand your situation, you are struggling with scaling, you are editing the videos on your own, and you want to scale to $50,000 per month. Right now you are making $20,000 per month. In order to do that, you need to create a relationship with your viewer. that relationship is something I can do because I can create edits that will keep them engaged. The more time they spend with you, the more they're going to trust you because they're going to develop a relationship with you, which is a must in order for the customers to trust you. So I can totally create content that's going to convert and help you get to the $50,000 per month goal. And after that, I like to open my calculator and say something like, for one video in that style, I charge $750. But since you need 4 videos per month, I can go with $500 per video, which is $2,000 per month. I can simply get a $2,000 per month retainer for a simple raw type of editing. He's going to make way more money because he's paying me better, meaning that I'm going to give more interest into creating the content and making it better. He will convert more, and then I will get a better case study that I can use to land more and better clients. This is just hacking, right? This is a trick that's going to help you achieve your goals and land this type of high ticket paying clients. But it's important to remember that you should be able to deliver on your promises. You shouldn't go and say, yeah, I can help you achieve that or this if you never did it, and never lie about the results you have. Be upfront about the results, and if you don't have any results, you can simply use the other people from the same niche as your customers as examples. You can say, that guy, and that guy is doing that. Why are you not doing it? Because it's proven already that they have the views. I can help you achieve the same results, right, as these people. And now everything is clear in their head because it's possible other people did it, you can help them achieve the same results because you analyzed what the other people are doing. That's why you need to do the homework before the call. But this simple trick of replacing selling with helping in everything you create, from posting on Twitter to creating videos to sending emails to getting them into the call and closing them into the call, will skyrocket your freelancing business and will help you close retainers for tens of thousands of dollars per month. And if you find the information in this video useful and you want to get access to my step-by-step blueprint that helped multiple studies get to tens of thousands of dollars per month, click the link below.